Hello, my name is Chelsea Mahala and welcome to your Flexy Flow. My goal for today is to make it as ooey gooey as possible. And if your body says to hold or move more gooey in one spot, feel free. This is completely up to your body. I will be talking through it, so if I'm off course of yours, there's nothing wrong. Do what feels good to your body. That is the main thing. Thank you for watching so far. If you want, hit that subscribe button. We're going to do big and amazing things this year. Go ahead and leave a comment on anything that you would love. If you want to focus on hip flexors, if you want to focus on your back or your shoulders, let me know in the comments and I can definitely get that to you. If you need any adjustments or something is just a little bit too hard, let me know. I'm here to help you. This channel is for you to find that ability to stretch and feel good in your body. Because stretching is very healthy for you. It moves the fascia, and the fascia is really important to move because it can get stiff over time and make it harder for you to move. So stretching is a great way to be able to move the fascia and really keep your body kind of ooey gooey, loosey, warm, more mobile, and it honestly feels really good. So I can't even explain how much my body wants to stretch. Like if I'm just sitting on the couch, I have that yearning to get up and stretch all the time now. Did it take me some time? Yeah, I did. I started with 10-minute sessions and I probably hit it once a week for a while until I got into the groove of, okay, just get your body off that couch, get onto the mat and get moving. And it's helped me a ton, and I'm excited to be able to encourage you to provide this service, this video, to allow you to get up and stretch as well. So buckle up, get on your yoga mat, get on your carpet, and come flow with me. We're gonna get flexy. All right, bud, you gotta move. Yeah. All right, gonna just move your body. I don't care how you do it, just move it. Move that neck. Beautiful. From the center, you're gonna grab your neck or grab the top of your head and pull your head to one side. Take that free arm that's down and push it away from you. And from the center and swap. Come back to center. We're gonna roll our heads. Only go as far as your neck allows. And turn this down just a little bit. Side, forward, side, back. If you need to go slower, feel free. Do 3 to one side. And then reverse. Beautiful. Come back to center. We're gonna do shoulders. We're gonna go up, down. Just shrug it. Up to your ears, down. Okay, from here you're gonna roll them back. One more, and then we're gonna reverse. So roll forward. Beautiful. We're gonna alternate. So push one back and then the other. One. Beautiful. And reverse. Let your body move with it. It's okay. Beautiful. We're gonna do it a little bit more. So we're gonna keep our arms straight and reach as far back behind us as you can. If that's too much, bend your elbows. We're gonna do that 2 more times. You can allow your chest to push forward. Beautiful. Now reverse. Again, if this is too much on your body, bend your elbows. Beautiful. We're going to shake it out. No dance moment. All right, we're gonna move our ribs to reach gently side to side. I do have my feet outside my hips. Yeah, you know. Okay, we're going to reach, other hand over, hold. If you need balance, reach that bottom arm down. Feel that stretch in that side. Keep reaching your top hand over. Circle it back. Oh, 2 more. Once you get back, come up top. Reach a few times. Release that side. Go reach over. Drop your bottom hand. Stretch. Really pull. Push that arm away. Go in circles. Come back to center. Beautiful. We're going to rotate our hips to push them forward to the side. Back. Side. Really see if you can get a stretch in your hamstring as you go back and a stretch in your hip flexors as you come forward. Bounce with it. Other side or other direction. Beautiful. From here, you're going to keep your feet outside your hip width and just drop to the floor. This is a good time if you need. Let me grab them. You're going to grab this just in case too. Yoga blocks. This allows that ground to come up to you so you can really focus on keeping that back straight. And then as you get more space, you can drop them. Stay up if you need to, as you get more space. In this position here, I do want you to bend one leg and to the other. Flow through it. If you find a nice spot that's a little intense, but not too bad, hold in it. Take a deep breath there and see if you can get more space. Beautiful. From here, I want you to slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. This is going to stop you from getting that like blackout sensation. We're going to do a little bit of squats. So we're going to come wide-legged. We're going to squat middle, turn to the side, and come back to middle and do the other side. This is just going to warm up our legs a little bit more. Okay, we're going to do one more to each side. Beautiful. Go ahead and forward fold. Get as deep as you can. Go ahead and let your feet scoot out more. We're gonna bend as far as you can, getting that stretch on the inner thigh. Straighten, bend the other leg. Beautiful. Okay, bend that first leg and we're going to turn towards that leg into a runner stretch. Really think about keeping that back leg straight. If you want both hands inside, that's okay. If you want to frame your foot, that's okay too. We're going to point that back toe, which is going to shoot us forward a little bit, then come back. Keeping that back leg as engaged as possible. Beautiful. I'm going to get a pad underneath my knee because my knee doesn't like it. Drop that back knee to the floor. We're going to push up on that front knee. Helps with our balance. And then we're going to push back up into a 90-90. In this position, I want you to tuck your hips and really feel that stretch in that hip flexor area. And release and tuck. Release. One more tuck. Okay, from here, holding this tuck, I want you to go as far forward as possible. Keep that tuck, keep that tuck, keep that tuck. Beautiful. And release into this. Think about pushing that hip to the floor. This is the muscle we are focusing on. Push back. If you want to lift your arms up, feel free. That's a good balance tester. Okay, from here, place your hands on the floor. Push back to your hamstring stretch. Think about blossoming your booty upwards, keeping that back straight as you fold over. Move forward to your lunge. Stack your torso on top of yourself. Push down into that hip. Okay, from here, if you need to touch the ground, feel free. But I want you to point that back leg as much as you can and lift that knee off the floor. We're gonna do that 3 times. Beautiful. You're gonna push back to your hamstring and you're gonna point and flex that foot. Beautiful. Flex it. Lay down onto your leg as much as possible. And then back to your lunge. From here, keep that arm on the ground. And you're going to reach your opposite arm to grab that foot behind you. Push down. Feel that stretch in that quad. See how close you can bring your foot to your butt. Keeping those hips pushed towards the ground. Okay, when you release, I want you to release slowly. See how slow you can drop that back foot. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Beautiful. Okay, push back to your hamstring. I want you to rotate that foot. Toe. Big toe to the floor and then pinky toe. Your hip will rotate with you. That is completely okay. Beautiful. Back to that lunge. We're gonna stack up top. I do want to lift your arms up as much as possible. If you can't, that's okay, just hold. And then reach back. Come on up. Push it back one last time. Here I want you to kind of test your strength. See if you can lift and compress that leg up towards you. This is hard and it might not lift at all. Try it 5 times. Beautiful. All right, go into your lunge and we're gonna rotate forward into our middles. You can flex, you can point. Okay, you can push off the floor and move to the other side. And I want you to push up into your forward fold. Hang out here for a little bit. Bend through your knees. Move that stretch throughout. Beautiful. So bend your other knee that you were not on. Then we're going to rotate to the runner stretch. Now adjust if you're on the wrong side. It's okay. I do all the time. Okay, really focus on extending that back leg, straightening that knee as much as possible. And then we're going to point that toe, rock forward and back. Forward and back. Keep that leg engaged. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to place my pad down. Place that knee on the floor gently. We're gonna come up into, come into your 90-90. Tuck those hips under, feel that stretch in that hip flexor. And release. Tuck under. This is a very minimal movement, but it can get very intense depending on how much you push. Untuck and tuck. Beautiful. From here, keep this tucked as much as possible as you slide forward. Keep it tucked, keep it tucked. Beautiful. Now find that pressure pushing down from your hips into the floor. Really stretch out that hip flexor more. Pushing on that leg will help with balance. All right, place your hands on the floor, push that front leg straight. Remember, blossom that booty, straighten that back as you lean over that leg for a hamstring stretch. All right, back to your lunge. Stack on top. We're going to bend that back leg and put that hand on the floor. Reach your opposite back to it and push down. Keeping those hips pushing towards the floor, pulling that leg into the butt as much as possible. It's a nice quad stretch. Do a little groove. All right, as you let go of that foot, slowly lower it. Slower, even slower. Fight it on those last few little bits. Beautiful. Push back to hamstring. And we're going to point and flex. This will rock you a little bit, and that's okay. That's what we want. Move back to your lunge. Want you to stack on top. Thinking about this back leg, push as much as possible and lift 3 times. Beautiful. Sink a little lower. Hands on the floor. Back to your hamstring. And we're going to rotate, window wipe that front foot. Allow those hips to move in and out. Back to your lunge. We're going to stack up top. This is going to be the harder one. We're going to lift our arms up. And we're going to arch back as much as possible. Return up. Back to your hamstring one last time. Kind of relax over it. If you are curving in the spine, that's okay. Okay, as you move through your lunge, rotate center. Find that center stretch. Okay, we're going to do the same thing, moving to the other side. You want a challenge? Do it with no hands. If you're still on the floor, that's okay. Other side. One more. Beautiful. Go in and sit back. Shoot that leg forward to be in a pike. We're going to work on our forward folds here. Think about pushing up into the ground as much as possible. Seat you tall. If you need to bend your legs when you reach forward to grab your feet, feel free. And then as you get more space, straighten them out. I want them to be flat, so as much as you need to bend your legs, feel free and slowly push them forward. Come in and out of that a few times. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Beautiful. Okay, go and relax over. You can point your feet if you want. Curve your back. Hang out here for a little bit. I'm gonna rock side to side, just lifting one butt cheek. Moving that stretch. If that's too much, just hang out. Take a deep breath. We'll go and sit on up. We're gonna pull our feet in together, soles of the feet together. Sit in your butterfly. I want you to grab your ankles and then use your elbows to push your knees down. If this is too much for your knees and it's just completely uncomfortable, bring in the yoga blocks. Give them something to support as you allow that external rotation to come in. And even here, you can still be pushing on them. This just takes away that need to support yourself and that extra strain. Okay, here I want you to think about arching in your pelvis, blossoming that booty, and then tucking it under. This is very, very minimal. Beautiful, go and then just lean over. Again, if this is too low, grab a yoga block and lean onto that. This is to feel good, not to hurt. All right, good. Come on up. We're gonna take one leg behind you. We're gonna straighten that front leg. This is a nice quad stretch. You do not have to go back to your elbows. You can stay up here and think about tucking that pelvis. That's gonna shoot it through there. The more you tuck, the more I feel it. Rather than coming down here, this takes it out of the stretch for me. But if this is better for you, feel free. But the more I tuck here, the more I feel it. Beautiful. We're going to sit on up. Keep your legs where they are. And just lean over that front leg. Roll on up. We're going to bend that front leg. Try to get it as perpendicular to your body as possible. We're going to shoot that back leg back into your pigeon pose. Adjust as you need to. Pull those hips on top of each other so that they're even. If you need a little support that pushes you and makes you more even, stick that under your booty. I'm going to take my yoga blocks to use them to push me up. Gonna bend forward. And as you get to the floor, tuck and come back up. Forward. Tuck. Bend forward, going to stay here. Find that floor. Push on up. We're going to find that quad stretch again. So I like to lean towards my back leg a little bit so I can open up and grab the opposite. Actually, I lied. Same hand as front foot stays there. Same leg and hand. I want you to grab with your hand inside your foot, and then as you get closer, you can flip your hand to push it down. Release. Remember, let it slowly down. Sit out of your pigeon. We're going to switch sides, so let that back leg come forward. Take that front leg back. We're going to sit back into our quad stretch. Tuck those hips, pushing them. I am consistently pushing up right here. I'm not just hanging out, not just chilling. My hips are tucking as much as possible. You're going to sit on up and lean over that front leg. Back up to the center. We're gonna swap. So we're gonna move to pigeon. So bend that front leg, shoot that back leg, find your center. If you need something to keep you more in the center, put this under your little booty. Okay, and we're gonna do waves here. So if you need a yoga block to push you up a little bit more, push up as much as possible and arch down. As your face finds the floor, curve your arm back and push back up. Do one more time, up, down, find the floor, and relax. Push on up. Same arm as same leg. So front stays front. Bend that back leg. Same arm comes back to grab it inside your foot. And then as you get more space, you can bring it in closer. You can flip your grip and push that foot down. You do not need to be here. If you feel the stretch, you're doing it right. Do not push it too far. All right, release that leg. Slowly let it back down to the floor. I don't want it to slingshot out. Beautiful. Sit back onto your booty. We're gonna swing our legs around. I want to just shake them out a little bit. Beautiful. I'm feeling more back. So we're gonna come to our belly. Belly, belly, belly. And we're gonna be in our Sphinx pose. So what this is, your shoulders are right underneath your elbows. Your shoulders are not in your ears. So you want to push up. Really elongate. Looking forward. Pushing those hips into the ground. I want to wave through this. So as you come down, try your head being the last thing to come down. Once you touch the floor, you're gonna curve back up. Once you get to your top, slowly come down. And do this one more time, and then we're gonna go to the full cobra. And wave through that. Down. Beautiful. Go ahead and move your hands to your chest. And you're gonna slowly arch as much as you can. Get to that top. Pause for a moment and come down. Nice, slow, controlled. Think about being in caramel. Up to the top and back down. Do it one more time. And back. Beautiful. Rest your head on the ground and shake those hips. Relax that back a little bit. Beautiful. Push up into your cobra. You're gonna place one hand in the middle. The other hand's gonna reach up, over, reach for the inside of that thigh and twist. Looking back as much as possible, twisting as much as possible. Reach back up, back to center. Replace that hand and do the same on the other. Back, over, middle thigh, and twist. Back up, over, place both hands. I want you to lift your butt and push back to a child's pose. Relax here, let your body decompress a little bit. Beautiful. Come back to your stomach. Okay, I want you to take a hand, reach behind you, grab inside your foot. Same with the other one. And what you're gonna do here is you're gonna push those legs against those hands and lift that chest up. Release. Readjust your hands if you need to. Push those feet into those hands, lifting that chest, and see how high you can get it. Beautiful. Back down. We're gonna do it one more time. Take a breath here. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Push up. Release. Let go of the feet. And shake those hips. Release that back. Beautiful. Moving through that back motion, I want you to curve back to your child's pose. And then as you get there, I want you to pull the ground and see how close you can keep your chest to the floor. And once you get there, push back. Child's pose. Pull as close to the ground as possible. And we're gonna reverse this. Now we're gonna push our butt back. And once you get to child's pose, you're gonna curve forward. And slowly come down. Push back. Curve forward. One more time, just really moving through that spine. You're gonna slowly push back one more time to child's pose. Hang out here. Beautiful. I'm gonna take the time now to check my splits. I do feel nice and warm in that area. If you do not do your splits. And I want you to listen to your body and make sure that you don't overstretch it, don't overdo it. If you need more stretches for the splits, comment below and we'll get some done. All right, now Bear, can you scoot over here? Thank you. Okay, my favorite way to get into splits is using blocks. You're going to put protection in your knee because I need it. And then you're going to go into that deep lunge. From here, you're going to push that leg forward into a deeper lunge. Your foot's now in front of your knee. And then when you're ready, you can come up, straighten, and go down. What you don't want to do is open up that split like so. It makes it easier. You want to keep those hips square as possible and sink down. And then if you have the space, you can let it go. A key to test if your hips are square is if you can tuck that back leg. If you can't because it's open, means you're open. Beautiful. Okay, to come out, I'm gonna lean forward, close that leg behind me. Oh, it's always awkward coming out. A little shake, shake. Get back into that lunge. Find that deep lunge. If you need a little hamstring stretch first, go back to that. This is hamstring and hip flexors that are working. Okay, so from here, lengthen out that front leg into a deeper lunge. And when you're ready, straighten that leg and go down. This one, I'm gonna sit backwards and come out that way. Oh, shake them hips. All right, well, thank you for joining me. This is your Flexy Flow with a surprise test of splits. Again, comment below if you need anything specific. If you want anything specific, I'm here for you. Like, share, and subscribe for more. Again, we're going to do big things, and I'm really excited for this channel. So stay flexy. Oh, I think someone else has that. Happy stretching.